now, going towards this weekend. It is the final weekend of the schedule. Holy cow, have we got a traffic jam. Do you have any of those orange vests, the guys out in the intersections use to direct traffic?
Yeah.
That's what we need. We have right now in the AFC and the NFC, 3 teams in each conference with 8-8 records going to the final week. I mean, somebody's going to get left out. Somebody's going to really be upset by Sunday night. But this is where we are right now in the AFC. You got Miami, New England, and Pittsburgh are all 8-8 going to the final weekend of the season, fighting 3 teams, 1 spot. Miami's in a world of trouble. Defense has collapsed. There is no Tua Tagovailoa at quarterback. New England, Jekyll Hyde. You never know what you're going to get from quarterback Mac Jones Sunday to Sunday. Pittsburgh, which was on the floor, face down, passed out, battered at the start of the season. Mike Tomlin has dragged that team with its rookie quarterback, Kelly Pickett, into an 8-8 record and a fight to be in the playoffs. That's amazing. So we got 3 in the AFC fighting for 1 spot. In the NFC, we got 3 fighting for 1 spot. Detroit, amazing growth under Dan Campbell. Green Bay, Aaron Rodgers just refusing to let a beat-up young Packers team lose. And then you got Seattle, which has been up and down, and I'm not sure which way the arrow is pointing under Pete Carroll. Those guys are all 8-8, and they're fighting for 1 spot. Oddly enough, final game of the season, Detroit, Green Bay. How about that?
There you go.
So that's where we are in terms of the playoffs. And by the way, there's another sidebar story here we haven't talked about, aside from the playoff teams. Jacksonville plays Tennessee for first place in the AFC South. And Jacksonville has gotten up off the floor with the young quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Has been absolutely so impressive to see how the Jaguars have become a very tough team to play. And that kid quarterback under the coach Doug Peterson has just grown. And suddenly Jacksonville believes at 8-8 that they belong in the playoffs. And nobody could have forecast this early in the season. So that's where we are on the schedule. I think you'll be watching some games Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that Detroit-Green Bay game sounds great. But isn't this a little bit like our conversation about the bowl games, where we're looking for a team that's 7-6 to fit into a bowl game? Here we got 8-8 teams. And there's still a chance, really, that the Buccaneers could get in with an under 500 record, right? That could happen.
Could happen, but you never know.
You never know. But I love this last part of the year because it's if this, then that. If this team wins and then that team loses, then all these different combinations. It drives my wife bananas. But I just love this this time of the year when you have all these different possibilities.